Hello student, today we will study about the infrastructure of India on the eve of independence. What is an infrastructure? Infrastructure comprises of such industries which help in the growth of other industries. Example, transport, electricity and communication, etc. Transport, electricity and communication play a very important role for development of the growth of the industries. In which area where the transport, electricity and communication is good, the industries in that area can develop very rapid rate. But we will we will study about the infrastructure of India on the eve of independence. It means that during the British ruler, some basic infrastructure was developed in form of railways, water transport, port, post and telegraph. However, the real intention behind this development was to serve their own colonial interests. It means that they developed railways, water transport, port, post and telegraph for their own interests, uh, not for the development of Indian people. The first is the railways. British ruler introduced railways in India in 1850, and the Indian Railway began their operations in 1853. It was considered as one of the most contribution of Indian ruler developed railways in our country. First point is there was a cheap and rapid movement of people from one place to another place. It broke geographical and cultural boundaries. It promoted national utility. Railway play a very important role for the person who can go one place to another place, and it promote the national unity. Second point is it increased commercialization of Indian agriculture. This was favorable affected the self-sufficiency of the Indian village economy. It means that what is the commercialization of Indian agriculture? Those crop and food which was helpful for the production of for the production of the Britain industries, which at that time the Britishers and British ruler want to crop such food which was helpful for their production, not for the helpful for the farmer, and farmer only cultivate those food which was helpful for the Britishers and which were adversely affected to the Indian economy. Second C point is the volume of the Indian export trade expanded substantially throughout. Its benefit did not occur much to the Indian people. It means that कि उस टाइम पर जो भी एक्सपोर्ट होता था हमारे इंडिया से जो जितने भी रॉ मटेरियल या कुछ भी एक्सपोर्ट होता था वो डे बाय डे उसको इंक्रीज़ किया गया। पहले पहले कम फिर उसके बाद और ज़्यादा ये इट इज़ नॉट फॉर द बेनिफिट ऑफ द इंडियन पीपल। वो जो भी चीज़ यहाँ से एक्सपोर्ट करके ले जाते थे उसको बहुत ही चीप रेट पर देते थे और वो डे बाय डे उसके वॉल्यूम को इंक्रीज़ कर रहे थे जिससे कि इंडियन पीपल्स को बेनिफिट नहीं हुआ होता था। डी पॉइंट इज इंडियन इंडस्ट्रियल डेवलपमेंट। कॉटन टेक्सटाइल इंडस्ट्रीज इन बॉम्बे, जूट इंडस्ट्री इन कलकत्ता, टी प्लांटेशन इन असम एंड बंगाल was due to the develop and expansion of railway. Cotton industries, jute and tea plantation. These industries was developed due to the expansion of railway. Second point is road. The road was built primarily to mobilize army within India and carry out raw material to the nearest railway station or to the port to send it to Britain. Railway also play very important role to go raw material from India to Britain. And उस टाइम पर जो भी रॉ मटेरियल्स था, तो रोड के थ्रू हम ब्रिटिशर्स जो है वो रेलवे स्टेशन तक लाते थे, या तो वो पोर्ट तक लाते थे जहाँ से वो ब्रिटेन आसानी से चला जाए. See, third point is the water transport and air transport. Britishers look measure for developing the water transport and air transport. The development was far from satisfaction. जो भी चीज़ उस टाइम में ब्रिटिशर्स ने डेवलप किया वाटर ट्रांसपोर्ट और एयर ट्रांसपोर्ट, वो खुद के सेटिस्फैक्शन के लिए किया, नॉट फॉर द इंडियन पीपल. इंडियन शिपिंग कंपनीज हैज़ टू फेस several competition from the foreign shipping companies. The main purpose behind the development was to serve the Britain colonial interests. उस टाइम पर जो हमारे शिपिंग कंपनीज थी उनको बहुत ज़्यादा कंपटीशन फेस करना पड़ता था फ्रॉम द फॉरेन शिपिंग कंपनीज. और इसका पर्पस क्या था, रीज़न क्या था इस चीज़ का, कि उस टाइम पर ब्रिटेन और जो ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट थी उसका पूरा इंटरेस्ट था इस पर, इसको डेवलप करने, अपनी फॉरेन शिपिंग कंपनीज को डेवलप करने में. फोर्थ पॉइंट इज़ अ कम्युनिकेशन. Modern postal system started in India in 1837. The telecommunication service was introduced in India and the first telegraphy line was opened in 1857. Communication also play very important role for developing today and then the industries of our country. Communication, they can easily communicate about all the matter which are related to the raw material and the atmosphere of the atmosphere of India to Britain. They can easily communicate. So for communication, to make their communication easy, that they had developed Indian telecommunication services, modern postal services, which was not only benefit for Indian people but the more and more benefited to Britishers. I hope all the point will be clear. If you have any doubt, you can ask question.